Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are discussing constructor and constructor overloading. Before moving ahead, please like, share and subscribe this channel to see more videos on this topic. We start with constructor. A constructor in Java is a specialized method that is used to initialize objects. The constructor is automatically called when the object of a class is created. So you don't need to call the constructor with the help of object. Like we call the methods with the help of object. There is no need to call the constructor. Constructor will be automatically called whenever you are creating an object of a class. Then it does not have any return type, even void. That is, you can see different methods are having different return types, that is integer, float, double, based on the type of value it is returning. And if it is not returning anything, you have to specify a data type as void. But this is not the case in case of constructor. Constructor does not have any return type. It is of two types, that is default constructor and parameterized constructor. We will discuss both the types. Then, like method overloading, constructor can also be overloaded. Here you can see a simple example of a class. We have defined a class X here and two variables A and B are defined. Now you can see this is a constructor. The properties of constructor are the constructor has same name as that of class name. You can see here it has the same name as that of class name and it does not have any return type, even void. So you don't have to write anything before the constructor. Constructor is a method. That's why it is to be enclosed in curly parenthesis. And what we have done here, we have defined assign variable A with value 10 and we display value of A here. Then next is, this is a parameterized constructor. You can see here this constructor name, that is class name X is here and the type of parameter is integer here. That's why it is called as a parameterized constructor. Again, we have defined A, assign A with value P and displayed value of A here. Then next is, this is also a parameterized constructor with two parameters or two values, and we have displayed the values of A and B which are received in parameters Q and R here with the help of this system.out.println statement. So now this is a main class main public static void main string args, and here x equal to ob1, here x of ob1 equal to new x, that is object of classes x is created here. And you know, whenever an object of a class is created, constructor will be automatically called. So when this statement is there, then the A has assigned value 10 and it will be displayed. So in the output, the first value will be 10. The next is x of ob2 equal to new x and 5. Here another object of class x is created. That's why constructor will be called. But at this time, the constructor with single parameter is called because we are passing value 5 with the constructor. So you can see here this value 5 will be received in P. It will be assigned to A and this display statement will display value 5 here. So output will be 5. And at third, we have created another object ob3 of class x, and whenever this object is created, this method, this constructor with two parameters will be called, which receives values of 6 and 7 in Q and R, and those values will be assigned to A and B. So you can see the output will be 6 and 7. So this is how the parameterized constructor works, and this is also overloaded constructor. Why is it so? Because there are three constructors, and there are three constructors, and all the constructors are having varying size of parameters. That's why we have overloaded the constructor, and it will be based on the type of argument it is providing, and based on that the constructor will be called. So this is the concept behind constructors in Java.
Here you can see a class X with two variables A and B. This is the default constructor of class. This is the constructor with one parameter, and this is the constructor with two parameters. So this is concept of constructor overloading here. This is the main class. In main class we have defined three objects, ob1, ob2 and ob3. But here we have assigned different parameters to this class. so that different constructors will be called based on the type of parameter. Now we will see how this will work and show the output. So this is our command prompt. I am compiling the program. The command for compilation is javac program name.java. Name of program is p3.java, and to execute the program you have to write java program name. So you can see the output is 10, 5, 6 and 7. Now we will discuss how this output we are getting. At first this default constructor will be called, and here you can see for this default constructor the value of a is assigned 10, that will be displayed. Then next is the first parameter with one constructor will be called with display value which assigns value 6 to a, which assigns value 5 to a, and this will be displayed. And at last the parameter, the constructor with two parameters will be called which assigns value 6 and 7 to a and b, and you can see the output here. The output is 10, 5, 6 and 7.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel to see more videos on this topic.